We're trying to figure out a plan to get that.
Yeah, I don't know
Jeep.
if we've got to get him an Uber or something. That's probably the best bet, I'm guessing. I don't think anybody knows about it.
There's a dog. If the dog in there is cool with, if the dog is in there is cool with me driving it to you guys, I can go and get it. But there's a dog in there. I don't know.
Yeah, we need to get. He's my service animal. That's why I really need to get him. But
Get you an Uber. We'll go.
Here,
Get your mask on. Let's go.
I don't give a about my face right now.
just take that black that shirt off, and you can get my car.
Cool, thank you.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chachwadash. Next, so double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, being a great example for us young brothers in his truth, and a sincere akim throughout the four winds, pushing his word in all truth, righteousness, sincerity, diligence, and faith. To you, I say shalom. And got a lesson here, keyed up, current event article, and you see the title of it, man. Neo-Nazi rattled in Ohio town. Now masked armed civilians are patrolling neighborhood streets. Right, so I guess that little deal that happened, with that thing that, they had that demonstration, so to speak, with that neo-Nazi group, out there in Cincinnati, and now, it's, the area that after that the areas has been, been patrolled by the civilians of the neighborhoods, man. Basically, what you would call, I guess, militia, right? Let's see, militia group definition. Let's see. Basically, a militia group is a group of civilians organized for military service, often with a paramilitary structure, right? So it's a private group of armed individuals that operate as a paramilitary force, and is typically motivated by a political or religious ideology, right? Specifically, such a group that aims to defend individuals' rights and against government authority that is perceived as aggressive. So, that's what they want to say, but it's basically just a private group of armed individuals, man, with their own set of, their own set of rules and regulations, man, and the scriptures speak about that. That's the whole point of me going into this lesson, to grab some precepts, and I'm going to get into this article a little bit too, because, just to give a little overview and just to see, how things are forming to be, all right, because, this is sedition amongst men, So let's get it. This is it says armed men in mass are reportedly patrolling the streets of Cincinnati Lincoln Heights neighborhood after a neo-Nazi group demonstrated in the area earlier this month. The armed civilians are reportedly engaging in more than just standard watch over the neighborhood, according to the Cincinnati Enquirer. The masked men have stopped cars, turned drivers away from the neighborhood, and have allegedly threatened to shoot a property owner. They're reportedly protecting the area from neo-Nazi activists, but their tactics have rattled some residents. Okay, and I will put this this article in the description box, so you can check it out, but that's basically, 2nd Esdras 15 right there, Let's just go and finish this little page, though. It says the paper reviewed 911 calls since February 7th, neo-Nazi demonstration at the I-75 overpass near the neighborhood with civilian patrols, and found that several callers have reported seeing the armed men, and some had confrontations with the individuals. Jim Meister, a Lincoln Heights business owner, told the paper that one of the men pointed a rifle at him and threatened to shoot him. He called the police on February 11th, after seeing a car parked in an abandoned lot next to his business. Meister approached the car while he was on the phone with the 911 dispatcher, and 3 men allegedly exited the vehicle and confronted him. So there it is, man. I got my other device here. Wish I can cast it on over there, but it ain't gonna work like that. So I'm gonna just read it. All right. Let me get it. This is 2nd Esdras 15:1. It says, "Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true." Right, man. The Lord said these things are going to happen, man. All right. He caused these prophecies to be written in these scriptures, man, the Holy Bible, that which we have today. All right. As the scriptures say, great was the company of those that published it, man. All right. The words of prophecy, all right, is the Lord put, he said, which he will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written on paper, for they are faithful and true, man. So the Lord, the prophecies in the Bible, man, all right, they're faithful and true. They're gonna come to pass, man. Okay, and we're seeing it play out in real time. As we go about every day, on our daily walk, so to speak. We see in the Lord's the Lord's word play out, man. All right, as the scripture says, his word won't return unto him void. It says, verse 6. No, I'm skipping down to verse I'm skip down to verse 12. It says, Egypt shall mourn, all right, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. So these things are coming of the Lord, man, all right, these said perils, right? It says, verse 13, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and the hail, and with a fearful constellation, man. All right, your farmers and those that till the ground, or you might say those that grind. All right, they not gonna see the fruits of their labor, basically, man. Okay, and it's gonna be a fearful constellation, man, a fearful aura in the air, man. All right, a sense of fear. All right, but those that subscribe to Yahweh Shai, all right, the only thing you have to fear is the Lord, man. All right, we don't have anything to fear. All right, as you skip up to verse 3 in 2nd Esdras 15, it says, "Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity," right? Salakia. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, right? So we're not supposed to fear anything, all right? The imaginations or the incredulity, man. And you go into that word incredulity, man, is the state of being unwilling or unable to believe something. All right, disbelief. All right, and I'm not gonna make this lesson long. It's actually my second attempt. Let's see, let's go back here. All right, going back to verse 13, well, verse 14, it says, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up against another, and swords in their hand." And we know that that neo-Nazi group came and basically demonstrated that they're on their white power shit. They always on their just being, like the scriptures say, one people against another, man. Playing out just how the devil was supposed to do, man. All right, but it says for there should be swords in their hand, man. They had the guns. Okay, they was almost in that threatening spirit. If you go look at it, you see that Jake actually, I believe Jake went and actually confronted them, man. Okay, but all of this is being stirred up by the Lord, man. All right, because it's in the scripture, man. The words of the Lord will not return unto him void, man. Okay, and for verse Salakia. Swords in their hands. Verse 16. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power." And that's basically a militia. That's basically a militia. All right. Because it says the course of their actions shall stand in their power. They're not going to regard, the powers that be, that are set up, the kings or the princes, right? You can see it, man. All right, they're not giving a damn about the police. They patrolling their own neighborhoods. All right, the kings and the princes of this current system and society that's set up, they set up, police, military force, National Guards and stuff like that, but people not going to give a damn about that soon to come. It's going to be man against man, all right, people against people, because it's going to be sedition among men, all right? And let's look up that word. It says an incitement or to riot or a rebellion. Okay, it's gonna be a rebellion amongst men. All right. It says for they should. I already read that scripture. It says a man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able, for because of the pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay? And that's what's coming, man. You can see the startup of that. That's just, they turning people away from the goddamn neighborhoods and shit. Like, you can't even go through the neighborhood. Like, the fuck? How much more it get to when it gets to that city level, which is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, right? But right now you can see it, man. That fire, what the Lord said, what if it be kindled already, right? It says verse 19, a man should have no pity on his neighbor. And this finna get ready and come, right? It says, a man shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. All right, the modern day gun. All right, they've been having you niggas play Fortnite, Warzone, right? They've been priming you motherfuckers' mind. What you do on that damn game, Fortnite? You ride with your gang. You got 3 other members. Y'all go and spoil these houses, right? They spoil the houses and go build forts, and y'all hold the fort down or whatever. You know, they priming y'all motherfuckers' mind. Same with the war zone. You drop in and motherfuckers is just going crazy, man. They priming that fucking spirit in y'all, man. You drop in and you go and look. You ravish the premises, man. All right, whether it be homes, apartments, a goddamn baseball stadium. All right, you looking for weapons, gear, anything to give you the edge, man, so you can be the king of the hill, right? So this is what's finna get ready and come, all right? It says, a man shall have no pity on his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for the great tribulation. Right, man? There's going to be some hard times out here, and it ain't going to be no food. Usually, Jake get through a hard time, man, because Jake got food and shit. You know what I'm saying? Food is actually a comfort, all right, because it keeps you alive, all right? But it nourishes your body, man. And also, it tastes good. It's a pleasure, all right, of this flesh of this world. It's a pleasure. So when the lack of bread comes, a lack of satisfactory of the, of the meats of the hunger that you have. Hey man, what you think gonna happen? On top of a great tribulation, man, motherfuckers already got the mindset that they gonna get it how they live. All right, but Lord willing, this was a edifying lesson. I'm gonna put this description. I'm gonna put this article in the description box. We're going to close out giving all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raka'akwadash. Next up, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, being a great example for his younger brothers in his truth, and a sincere Akim throughout the 4 winds, pushing his word and our truth, righteousness, and sincerity. To you I say Shalom. Hey, Kwam Yashala, Baba Ba, Shalom.